Good morning, everybody. Christian here with you, Lauren and Jake, and we are live on your radio. We are live if you are listening on our website, Q92radio.com, where you can listen to the station 24/7. And also, we are live now on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for checking us out on your Friday morning. We hope you are having a good one. Hope we are getting your weekend off to the right start. 330-450-9292 is a phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. This hour, we are celebrating Father's Day by getting another finalist for our Dad Stuff contest, where you could win. All right, for your dad, 18 holes of golf for him and his friends at Spring Valley Golf Course in East Sparta, welcoming golfers of all skill levels. We're also throwing in a new golf bag and a set of clubs. That's kind of cool for Father's Day. So you're going to hear the cue to call this hour. Be caller number 10 when you do, and you'll be in the running. We give this away on Thursday. 8 o'clock hour. It's a free advice Friday like it is every Friday. And we're also hooking you up with 2-day passes to Rock the Country Festival. Kid Rock, Nickelback, Leonard Skinner, and more. It's a 2-day festival, June 13th and 14th in Hastings, Michigan. We'll get you the tickets. You just got to go over there and get yourself a hotel. Maybe you're a camping person. Head over there, hang out, have a great time. 9 o'clock hour, we're also getting a Father's Day contest finalist on the stream. You're going to want to go over there, click the like button. And what are we putting in the comments today, Lauren?
Well, there's the little golfing guy, isn't there?
I believe there's some. If you put golf, I know some things come up.
Yeah, do the golfing guy. Like, he's on the green, he's swinging the club, because I used it yesterday in the newsletter.
There's a flag. When I type in golf, there's the flag, the little green
Do that
flag.
then, if that's the easiest
Type
way.
in golf and put that emoji in. Although I think there are more golf
Oh,
emojis.
Tiffany's got it. See, just put any golf emoji. It's fine.
Something golf related.
It's Friday. We're going to be flexible.
Tiffany, you're off to a great start. Look
She
at
is,
that.
right?
Look at all those golfers. There's 3 of them. So we have that for you. Also, in the 9 o'clock hour, we have a pair of tickets to the 3rd annual 2025 National High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony, Saturday, June 14th at Olmsted Hall.
This is a star-studded class, side note.
It is 37 inductees to the High School Football Hall of Fame. This is their 3rd annual. Earl Campbell's being inducted, Ray Lewis, Jim Thorpe, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I know.
So very cool. We have that for you. Plus, we talk with our friends at the Hall of Fame Village in the 9 o'clock hour, but we're going to be joined. Maddie's not going to be on the call today. We're going to be talking about Armored MMA.
Yeah, we are.
Is the wait almost over? I think it is.
It is. It's this weekend. So.
Come on. So we'll be talking all about that coming up as well. Looking forward to that. Glad you are with us. So again, head over to Facebook, YouTube, or X in the comments section. Put those golf emojis in there. Well, Victor and Gina just did it as well. Fantastic. Let's keep it going. We are off and running for the day. We're going to get you through this Friday morning. It's the weekend, people. It's Lola Young and Messy on Q.
Mom, it's the end of school. We started dissection this week. I can't do it. He's like, it took everything in me. My eyes started watering, not to gag. My son has the most sensitive gag reflex.
I remember doing the dissection. What did we do? A frog or a cat?
They did pig fetuses.
I didn't do a fetus. I did an actual animal.
What do you think a fetus is? It's an actual animal. It's just.
I know, but like I did, we had like the real full grown.
You guys like went and swiped animals from a farm?
I don't know where we got them. But we did. I think was it a cat? I think it was a cat. I'm trying to think. I didn't dissect. It was nothing small that I dissected. Might have been a frog and a cat.
Did you just say a cat?
A frog and a. Maybe I'm making that up.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's no way you did a cat.
Okay,
I was going to say.
Maybe it wasn't a cat.
I haven't heard of this population. Like,
hold on. I'll text someone I went to school with. They'll know.
We just did frogs.
I did
Yeah,
a frog.
me too.
I might be making up totally the cat. Why do I have a cat?
Christian did a cat, Jake.
Wow.
Like, yeah, and then I went to school and dissected a frog. Let me see here. Brian, my friend Brian will know.
The principal was ripping down lost cat posters all over town.
Hold on, I'm texting my friend Hud right now.
You did not do a cat.
You're probably right. Now that I think, no, I got it was before I was even done texting. It was a cat. We dissected a cat. I'm not crazy. Thanks, Hud.
That's
I've
disgusting.
never heard of that.
That is actually sick.
Yeah.
Text message, we dissected a cat in school.
You shouldn't be allowed
What
to
school?
dissect a family pet.
Name your school. I don't think we took it from a home.
Where do you think it came from?
I don't know. The streets?
It's a cat.
Yeah, but those
There's a
frogs
lot
and
of
those
them.
pigs are bred for that purpose. And
Right.
It's,
No one breeds a frog
It's more
to be
humane.
dissected.
I feel like it's more humane and acceptable than opening up a cat.
A kitty.
Yeah.
We weren't killing them to dissect them.
Did you take its
They
collar off
showed up
before you
dead.
did it?
No, but I shoved the crying girl away. I was like, get out of here. I got to get an A. I was like, let's go.
Oh my god.
We dissected a cat in school. Happy about that. There we go. We did a cat at Youngstown City Schools.
This is a yo thing.
Okay. Good morning, Q92 from Crypto Dad and BitDaughter checking in a month ago. Bitcoin was less than 90K. Now it's over 107K. Did you buy that dip for a nice profit? No, I don't. I still don't understand Bitcoin. I don't even know if it's real.
I know. We need your help.
We dissected full-grown cats at Carrollton High School. Aha!
What is wrong with
You
these?
guys were
What
weird.
is wrong with these teachers that they're getting cats?
I love it. You guys were weird, not me.
No.
Dissecting frogs.
You
guys
cat
are,
dissectors
you guys
are the
are
ones.
terrible. Anatomy at the Trumbull Career Center. I don't know what that means. Oh, you dissected a cat there. That's where Trumbull County Career Center. Cats. Question of the morning out of nowhere. It's gross. What animals did you dissect in school?
Q92.
Right here on today's hit music, Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you guys are having a great start to your Friday morning. Couple texts. Morning. Now, this is more of my weather. Pink Jeep Girl checking in. Mustache Master checking in. A wonderful weekend ahead of good weather. Yeah, I think so. I think, today a little cloudy, but I still like the warm.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's easier to take when it's like warm.
I know. That's the only reason I wore a hoodie, because it gets cool in here.
And I kind of like hearing the thunder. I kind of like it. Storms, I like storms. I was outside yesterday with Jimmy and the dogs, and the thunder was rolling in. It was just kind of cool to sit on the deck and hear the boom. And that's not really how thunder sounds. But
I was going to say.
Boom. Yeah. Morning, Juicy Commuter checking in. I'm so pumped. It's my last day at my current residential building for my job. I'm leaving a super toxic work environment and transferring to work in a housing facility. Moving up, positive vibes. I will miss my clients, but not the staff. Oh, shots fired last day.
Yeah, but enjoy it. You did the right thing. If you weren't happy and you felt like it was toxic, you're headed to greener pastures.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
They'll say the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
Okay, Christian. Glass half full today, all right? It's Friday.
They also say, what's worse, the devil you know? You know what I mean?
Okay. Stop raining on our parade here.
It's going to be terrible. No.
Stop it.
It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time. And you're going to make new friends, new coworkers, and they're going to be supportive of you and all your dreams. And it's going to be better for you.
Just the way that I support Christian with all of his dreams.
She does not.
Oh, my gosh.
She does not. I go, I want to do this. She goes, you'll fail.
I told you, because there's some certain things that he, it is his life's dream that when he says, your college had you won, that he hopes and prays a listener says back to him.
Don't
Just
ever
one
say it on
time.
the air.
I won't.
I never want it to be anything but organic.
I know. I can't tell you what it is. But I support that dream.
There's a couple things that I would love a listener to say to me when we answer the phone for a winner. And I'm never, ever going to even hint about it because I don't ever want it to be staged.
Right.
Or happen because you figured out what I'm trying to say. There's just something I wish I'd hear just one time when one of you people would call in. It would make my heart happy.
Yeah.
It really would, but it's never happened. It's never come close to happening.
No.
The only thing I ever get from you guys when I tell you win is shut up. I get that a lot. But that's not on my list.
Or, thanks.
Oh, you're the winner. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. There's things in every job that annoy us.
Yeah.
That would matter. I don't care what you do, what industry you're in. There's certain cliche things that happen a lot, or that you deal with a lot.
It's common, yeah.
That at your job, you're just like you roll your eyes every time. Every time.
Yep.
I go back to when I worked at in my college job. I worked at Creekside Golf Dome. We had a mini golf course that opened while I was there. And anytime I had to go down and run the mini golf course because we were short on staff, I'd go down there, and I'd always have that guy in his 20s or a teenager come up and I go, what color balls do you guys like? And the guy would go, oh, I'll have the blue balls. I had to sit there and act like that was the first time I heard it. Every damn time. Every damn time. And they would look at me like, they would look at me like, huh? Do you know what I'm talking about? But yes. I do know what you're talking about. In my 20s.
Just like you just have to tolerate it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not like they're making you. Like they used to make me take the trash out at the restaurant that I worked at if the busboy called off. Okay, let me just rewind back to how old I was and what I looked like when I worked there. I was like $110, and I'm like 5'1", and you're gonna send me out taking trash bags out to the dumpster.
Get the
Do you
garbage.
have any idea how long it took me to heave them up and over the side wall of the dumpster?
Yeah.
It was stupid.
Stupid.
And then I would smell like trash, and the outside of the bags would be kind of
when I worked
greasy.
There was a bar at the golf dome. I worked many nights till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
We'd have local bands in, and the local fans.
I had had a pair of Asics that I used to wear to work, and it was an Italian restaurant, and I would have like rigatonis stuck in the tread of my shoe. Never mind. Disgusting.
Anything ever happen at your like McDonald's years or like the inflatable years? Like always happens. You're like,
I don't know. A lot of stuff happened at McDonald's. I don't.
There was nothing that like kind of like, you know, the old
It would
term
happen
crap rolls downhill, and like you got stuck doing something you didn't want to do.
or some customers would do that. Like occasionally, it would always happen. You're like, here we go.
It's hard to think. I mean, they always made me clean like the grill traps and stuff.
Yeah, that sucks because it's greasy, super greasy.
Greasy.
I worked at McDonald's for a hot minute, and my complexion couldn't take it, man. I would have breakouts.
I still love McDonald's.
And my hair would smell like a burger. Like it was one of those jobs you had to come straight home and get in the shower.
Next time our McDonald's guy comes in here,
Derek?
yeah, who's in phenomenal shape.
He is.
We gotta try to get the Big and Tasty back. Do you remember the Big and Tasty?
I do. It had the mayonnaise on it. And, oh, yes, I remember the Big and Tasty. I'm a huge McDonald's
We
fan.
need to get the Big and Tasty back. That was their best sandwich, in my opinion. Do I love a Big Mac? I sure do.
Oh, yeah.
The quarter pounder, great? Sure is.
I just got my daughter to try a Big Mac for the first time this year.
The only thing you'll laugh at me, I take most of the stuff off.
Of course
I
you
leave
do.
on the Big Mac sauce.
Well,
But I take off-
that shocks the crap out of me.
I take off the pickles. I take off the lettuce. Sometimes I even take off the middle bun. Sometimes I take off the middle bun.
What's wrong with you?
But other than that, I love a Big Mac. But the Big and Tasty.
Is it a Big Mac still?
No, it becomes a double hamburger.
Right, with Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, which I could probably order cheaper.
Right.
Would they do that? Just put Big Mac sauce on a
Yes.
Oh, that's a game changer.
They absolutely would. I used to ask for a side of Big Mac sauce for my fries. I
I
love
guess I could see that.
I love dipping my fries in Big Mac sauce.
I could.
I'm a
see
dipper.
that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It is 7:28. We got sports coming up after T-Pain. Lauren wants to get into a very controversial topic, bumper stickers. We're going to get into that. Everyone has thoughts. Christian, you should call it the Little Mac for you.
That'd be cute.
They should make a Little Mac.
Little Mac.
Do you know who Little Mac was?
No.
Little video game. Very famous for Nintendo.
Was that the Paperboy's name?
No. No. That was
I only played
was
Mario and
the
Paperboy.
boxer from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That was his name.
Oh, okay.
Lil Mac. Remember how you get energy if you hit select and have the trainer rub your shoulders in between rounds?
I don't, but my husband probably would because he played that game.
Oh, God, that game was
I think we have it.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think like he has it from childhood still. You know, like
He has his regular Nintendo?
Yeah.
Does he use it?
we have.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like often because our kids aren't like, ooh, sweet. But a couple times we've been like nostalgic and been like, come down here and play this.
Play a little Hogan's Alley.
Right.
It's T-Pain. I'm in love with a stripper. Who hasn't been? It's Q92. Saw on our prep service this morning things you should and shouldn't do if you meet someone online. And it's not a long list at all, but I looked at it just briefly.
Yeah.
This is scary as hell. I'm not
mean-
saying these things aren't true, but like, let's be honest. I think in 2025, I think a lot more people meet online than in person.
Maybe. I'm glad I never had to deal with that. I'd be too afraid. I would have never have met somebody because I would have been afraid of like ending up in the woods in pieces.
I know we talked about this before, and I'm not trying to go down a sidetrack because I know we're on time. I want to keep us on time, so don't let me. But like, I just briefly saying, like, it's not like when we were kids and we met people
At school
I mean, do young kids even go to bars anymore and dance clubs?
I don't know.
Not like that we all were just dancing our asses off, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, did people in their 20s even truly like every Friday go clubbing or go like we would go? Me and my friends would go to my buddy's house every weekend.
I don't think.
Drink, watch college football, go to the bars, the same 2 or 3 bars every weekend where there was dancing, drinking, patio in the summer. And we were just there.
Not that I'm
And
aware
I met
of.
so many people.
I think now it's more like you just get your close group of friends together. I mean, maybe you could network at like Cane's because they like to go to Cane's for dinner
Or Sheets.
or Sheets.
The teenagers love the Sheets.
There you go.
They,
Out
but
in
I'm
our neck of
serious,
the woods, like they all
isn't
go.
this how people are meeting now, more or less?
I mean,
And
probably.
even if you're our age and you're in the dating scene. Listen, before I met Jamie, where was I meeting people?
Online.
Online.
Yeah, but I feel like no matter what was like the trend, you probably would have stuck with online.
I mean,
You're a little shy. It's not like you're
Oh,
just
me?
gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm very unshy online.
In person is what
Oh,
I'm
in
saying.
person. You'd be like, were you the guy? Hello, nice to meet you.
Wait, you said all of
Oh.
those things online, and now you'll barely talk to me in person,
How do you talk about that?
and
But-
then can't say hi.
You can't even make eye contact? I'll have this
Well,
spaghetti.
after you said all those things, you probably couldn't make eye contact.
I'll have the cavatelli meatball. Let's listen to this. These are what do's and don'ts. Don't give out your personal info, full name, address, or cell phone
Well, duh.
on a dating app. Not even your name? I'm supposed to change my name?
What was that app
Benjamin.
where you literally could like meet up with people just to?
All of them. Yeah, Tinder was mostly used for
Yeah, but how did you would had to have given out your address? Is my point.
some point.
Yeah.
Do talk before meeting. Call him from a private line that won't appear on his caller ID.
Jeez.
What?
Can't you still hit like *67?
This is like lie. Give a fake name. Call from someone else's phone. Don't assume anything he said online is true. In one study, 81% of online daters admit to lying on their profile. Well, everyone.
Oh my gosh.
But we're talking about lying
Hold on,
about.
though.
We're
It's
talking
not-
about like height, weight.
They're saying men. I think women do it just as much.
But I mean, no one's lying like I'm really a serial killer. I mean, I think they're lying just about maybe their age, their height, their weight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much makeup. I don't think they're lying, you know what I mean? Like wanted for murder.
I mean, it'd be cool if they were upfront like that, but I
That'd
doubt
be
they're
kinda cool.
right.
Listen, before this goes any further, I have killed people.
Right.
Do meet in public for the first time. Someplace you know well, not his turf. So don't go to his town. You go to your town.
Yeah, because he may know more than you do.
Do tell someone where you're going
Always.
or bring a friend with you.
I've done that. I've sat at the other table and watched the date go down.
Have you?
Yep.
I believe you.
Oh, I mean,
I believe you would do it even if you weren't
I
asked
have
to.
belly crawled in bushes to witness like a first
Jesus
kiss
Christ.
with one of my friends.
I believe that too. Don't decide to sleep with a guy before you've met.
Oh my gosh,
No-
how could you?
No matter how intimate you've been online, if he expects it and you're not 100% game, say, I've enjoyed meeting you online, but I want to take this part slow.
Oh boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why
Look, the sexting's fantastic.
would you ever
But now that
commit to
we're-
doing that though? Because what if you get there and in person you get the ick?
Who commit? He's like, hey, before we meet, are you committing for sex? I do commit.
I do think there's some men that ask that though.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, so that I don't know if that's for dating or to stop an abduction, but
Either way, I
that's
think
what
it's-
I found as a list of things
I
you're
think
supposed
it is
to do.
sage advice. I'm sorry.
So, in closing, make a fake name, call him from a private line, and make sure there's no caller ID. Assume everything he's saying is lies. Let me see here. Do not meet in public for the first time on his turf. It's got to be yours, ladies. Make sure someone knows where you're going or bring the friend along with you. And do not commit to any type of physical encounters, even if you've had intimate encounters on the phone. There you go, ladies. Happy dating. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Be safe.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
I mean,
6:37 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Still to come this hour, hitting that Q to call for our Father's Day contest to win dad stuff for Father's Day. We're talking golf. 18 holes, you and your friends. Spring Valley Golf Course in East Sparta, welcoming golfers of all skill levels. We're also throwing in a new golf bag and a set of clubs for you. How cool is that for Father's Day? When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 10 to make yourself a finalist. We're also going to get a finalist at the end of the show on the live video stream. Lauren, you know what they got to do.
Yeah, head over to Facebook, YouTube, X. Find that video live stream. You see Christian, Jake, and I live on your screen. Give it a like. In the comments, drop a golf emoji. Any golf emoji. We don't care.
It
End
all
of the
counts.
show. Yeah, one of you guys will become our latest finalist just for doing that.
Tex, they have a deluxe quarter pounder that's close to the big and tasty. I didn't know that. I've never had a deluxe
Really?
quarter pounder.
Interesting.
I will have to check that out possibly today on the way home. Steak day at work today. Going to be a good day today. Steak day.
Oh,
Where do
yeah.
you work that you have steak day?
I don't
We're
know.
not even allowed to have sprinkles here.
I know our garage that like where we get our auto serviced on at Hills and Dales Auto, they every Friday cook out. Like they do brats,
That's awesome.
they'll do burgers, whatever, just to
If we brought,
fun.
I'm telling you right, if we had a grill here,
yeah.
we could get Keller to cook for us every Friday.
Oh, 100% he would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
He might even show up early and bring a smoker.
I know. I'm telling you right now, he
I
would.
know. That would be like his thing. He'd be the office cook.
We got to have a grill around here somewhere. Someone's got to have an old grill.
I'm gonna have to keep my eye out.
We
or
don't need a
something.
state of the art. We just need a grill. I'll take burgers and dogs.
But I need him to start lunch at like 10:40.
Yeah, it's got to be an early start. It can't be like a 1. I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna be here.
No.
I ain't staying for a wiener. Man. Provia, it says, or Provia, great place to work.
Oh, okay. I actually.
Oh, that was a good O.
No, I'm serious.
I know, but that was a good O you did.
Yeah.
Jake, you do the O.
No.
You okay, man?
I'm okay.
You're having a bad day, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Something. Like he seems like he's out like in space right now.
I'm okay.
That's why I was like,
You know what, Jake? I don't think you are. I think you need help.
I'll be all right. Oh, I definitely need help, but I'll be all right.
You know what? Hey, Free Advice Fridays is coming up in a little bit.
yeah, you want to unload with us?
Yeah.
We'll help you out.
No.
Yeah. Lay on the
No.
couch. Tell us
I'm
your
all right.
problems. Show
No
me on the
problem.
doll.
I told you I've always wanted a couch for in here, right? And then I was.
He
told
wouldn't
that-
put it in here. You all
No.
are asleep.
Yeah.
Because I asked one time we have a nice long driveway, good pavement. He cares about that very much.
Yes.
And I said, well, you should put a basketball hoop out there. And he goes, oh, so no one will work? I go, yeah, because the morning show wouldn't be on the air because we'd be out playing horse. And he goes,
That would be fun.
I
though.
said that. I was oh, yeah, because no one will ever, the building will be empty.
We could do it in between breaks if we did pig.
We'll all be outside playing a Gus Macker tournament. Like, what are you talking? Like, okay, if there's nothing going on, we might be out there. But no one's going to not do their job because there's a big basketball game today.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He goes, oh, no one will be working. Everyone will be outside shooting.
No.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah, because we're going to start a pro
No,
league.
I thought that like when we had guests in and stuff like that, it'd be fun to put a camera and have like a really cool like vintage couch. Like I wanted like think like green velvet or like a blue, like
Probably
a
blue for this. Stage.
yeah for Q92 blue. But like think about how cool that would be. We could do like little end tables and make it like a little set. It'd be adorable.
Yeah, the lounge.
Yeah.
Q Lounge.
Look at you.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
You're just amplifying my marketing dreams.
Can you remind everyone, text line, they need to turn their headlights on while driving in the rain. Semis can't see you in their mirrors.
It's the law. If the wipers are on, your lights are supposed to be on.
I saw a TikTok where truck driver was showing like things. He was trying to show everyone his perspective of things.
Yeah.
I am literally afraid to pass a semi on the right now after watching those videos. I didn't realize how much of a blind spot is on a semi's right
Okay.
when you're trying to go past him, and there is a portion where he cannot see you. And if he was
Is that-
coming over,
Is that every
Oh!
truck though? Because
he was a semi. I
I
don't
was
know.
really looking on our way down to South
I was-
Carolina on the way back. Like some of them have like, okay, the big long mirror. Then they have another one that's like underneath that. And then some of them even have another one. It's almost like they're smaller. So they're like trying to see if people are like closer to the side of the truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, but the video freaked me out. I was like, well, and now every time I'm passing on the right, I'm just like,
Do you floor it? Because I've always
Yeah,
floored
I'm
it.
like, please
I don't
see
like
me.
being next to.
there are fish mirrors in the hood to help with that, someone
Oh,
said.
good.
All right.
See? Okay.
Fish mirrors.
We're stepping things up.
Fish mirrors. Folks, while we have a few minutes, let's talk about bumper stickers.
Well, I brought this up to Christian off air just because we just took a long road trip and naturally, like, you get bored, you look out the window. And I see bumper stickers, and it's, first of all, let me say, it's kind of funny how many bumper stickers you see in Ohio and West Virginia. Not so much in Virginia and North Carolina, but then you get to South Carolina and they're back. They're back, baby. Like, it's funny.
With a vengeance.
Yes, but like, I just said to Christian, I said, do you find yourself like drawing assumptions about the driver of those automobiles, depending on what the bumper sticker says? And I say yes. And is it right? Probably not. But don't act like none of you guys listening right now have never drawn judgment on someone based off of the bumper sticker that's on their car.
I'm not a bumper sticker guy.
I'm not either. You know what I have on my car? It's on the glass. I would never put it on like the body of my car.
I've literally never had a bumper sticker on my car.
Never ever in your life.
No. And I
What if Jimmy is on the honor roll?
No, I'll just tell you.
What if Jimmy's like, Dad, I want a Guardians bumper sticker?
I'll say, okay, we'll put one on your Hot Wheels and you can drive around with that. We'll put one on your little.
No, you won't.
I'm not putting a sticker on I can't stand two types of bumper stickers, and you mentioned one, so I'm not trying to steal your thunder, but I hate bumper stickers with swearing, and no matter your political affiliation, I automatically think you are a giant bag of douche if you have a political. I don't care, Democrat, Republican, Green Party, Independent.
Yeah,
I hate it. It's a Chevy. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's a Honda Civic. All right. I don't care who you voted for. Just get out of my way.
Yeah, I agree with that. I told you the one that we shared in common too was the swearing. I told you that makes me like, it throws me over the edge when there's kids that are just learning how to read. Like, one of the things that we used to do is drive around and Anthony would read like signs when we would pass different businesses, or he would try and read bumper stickers on other cars. I can't even tell you. I probably would have wrecked my car if he would have busted out some of the things I've seen on cars, like sounding them out. You know what I mean? Well, he was trying to learn to read.
Every once in a while, I'll see a funny one. I'll see one that really makes me laugh.
Oh, me too, yeah.
You know what I mean? I saw one the other day. What did it say? Like, please don't ride my ass, I'll cry, or something like that. Or please don't honk at me, I'll cry.
That I can get on board with.
Okay, if you're going the humor route, although I still don't like stickers on cars, at least you made me laugh at a stop sign.
Yeah, I need that for my daughter.
But when you're being like foul, or I'm like, let me see. Someone saw this at work yesterday. It's one that says, honk if you have to poop. And send a picture of it.
Christian would be driving to work.
Honk.
Burr, burr, burr. People would be like, what is this guy's problem?
Are you guys are you bumper sticker people? I'd like to know that. And if so, what bumper sticker is on your car? Or what's the last bumper sticker you saw on a car? 330-450-9292, or text in, or send a picture if you have it. 330-269-9292. Pro or anti-bumper stickers?
And if you've got a funny one.
Which one do you have, if you have one? Or what's the last one you saw? I'm not a big fan.
My only respectable one that I'm always like, okay, is like people paying their respect to like our veterans or active service military, like in all the branches of, whether like my son is a Marine or my whatever, like that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah, I don't really care about the family things on the back of the mirror.
I get it if you're an alumni.
Yeah, you're an alumni. What else? It's amazing too in Ohio, the pride everyone has for visiting the Outer Banks.
Oh, so that we Ohioans love that salt life.
OBX. I was like, that's great though. That's great.
That is where every Ohioan goes for vacation.
You're in Alliance now, but that's great. That's great. One time you spent a weekend in the Outer Banks.
Now you've got the salt life.
Everyone's like, OBX. I'm like, I get it. You have a Jeep and you went to South Carolina. I get it. You're in Ohio right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I love those people. I love Outer Banks and Salt Life. Yes, I like that one too. No bumper stickers, but my fiance has those lights in the window to flick people off for riding his butt, found on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And I just saw it actually. What store were we at where we saw it here locally? I cannot remember. It's awesome though.
I seen an OnlyFans bumper sticker in Canton the other day. It was a little self-promoting. OnlyFans. I saw one the other was on the driver's side window. It said, Please don't park too close. I'm fat. LOL. See, I can at least get down with the humorous one.
I can too. Saw one that said, I love Uranus. Just going to leave that here.
Uranus?
Yes.
Why'd you say Uranus?
Because I didn't know with our whole, what we could say and what we couldn't say.
So-
I didn't want it to be misconstrued.
Uranus A is a planet.
No,
So
it's pronounced Uranus if you ask scientists.
Uranus.
Even
I feel
though
like
it
that
is
sounds
Uranus.
dirtier than saying Uranus. Uranus. I'm having
here-
a Uranus moment right now.
Here we go. My daughter wants a "Don't hit me, I don't know how insurance works" sticker.
See, I'll allow that.
Right.
Bumper stickers and vanity plates, puke emoji.
Rachel says, agree. Nothing on any of my 7 cars. I drive like a nut, and it makes your car too identifiable. That's true.
My kids race dirt bikes, and we have mini number plates on the back window. Yay or
Okay.
nay, Lauren?
It's child pride. So I don't ever begrudge anybody bragging about their kids. We're all proud parents.
We'll allow it. No, wrong button. We'll allow it. If you want to tell us what your bumper stickers are, Lauren and I will judge you.
Yes. This is fun.
Yeah. Good thing we started at 12 to 8. Guess what we have to do?
Giveaway time.
Happy Father's Day!
Call now to celebrate Father's Day with Spring Valley Golf Course and Q92.
It's dad stuff. Spring Valley Golf Course at Q92. 18 holes for your dad and his friends. But that's not all. A new golf bag. A new set of clubs. Let's go. You'll be showing up with all that for Father's Day? And you didn't spend a dime? You're welcome. I hate to quote Moana. You're welcome, you know?
I don't.
You don't know that movie?
That's
do.
not Moana,
That's
is
not.
That's not Moana?
That's why I was so.
What can I say except you're welcome?
What can I? That's.
I don't know where
Is
that's
that
from.
Greatest Showman?
That's Moana
No,
with The Rock.
maybe it is.
Y'all are both about to apologize to me.
I don't know.
No, I'll wait.
I haven't seen Moana in years.
It is The Rock singing it. But
Thank
I didn't think it
you.
was from Moana.
You still don't. This is what I love.
No,
when
you are right. I was so convinced that
You're like, I still don't think it's.
But he thought the same thing. Don't laugh over there,
No,
Jake.
no, I did.
No,
I did think it
It's
was
just
wrong.
funny. Even when you know you're wrong, you'll try to find a way to not be wrong.
I tried,
You're like,
man.
I mean, it says it here in Google, but it can't be true.
I just gave it to you.
It's Moana, The Rock.
Yeah, I know the
Dwayne
song
Johnson.
for sure. I just didn't remember it being from Moana.
You're like, whistle while you work. That's not Snow White.
That was Snow White.
I liked that movie. That was one of my favorite Disney cartoons.
Really?
I love the dwarfs.
You like Bambi too?
You know what? Bambi didn't really do it for me.
No, it was so boring. Oh my gosh.
Bambi didn't do it for me. There's a lot of hype around Bambi, and I get it.
It was sad the one time I watched it.
Didn't start out happy. It started out great, then all of a sudden, oh. Yep, okay.
That's like Up.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's a good way to get me going here. I'm feeling all bubbly. Here we go. Dad stuff. Spring Valley Golf Course. Let's get a finalist right now on Q.
The
That's Kim. Who are you trying to win this Dad Stuff golf package for?
Oh, my dad.
All right, awesome. It could have been her husband, Christian. Knock it off. He's on one today.
Who are you trying to win this Father's Day contest for? My cousin.
She
It could have been my husband.
see? Thank you, Kim, for sticking up for me. He's so mean. And it's Friday. Anyhow, Kim,
It is Friday.
what's your dad's name?
My dad's name is Don.
All right. Well, good luck. I am wishing you and Don all of the best. Hopefully, you'll get a phone call from us next Thursday telling you he won 18 holes of golf, new golf bag, set of clubs, the whole 9 yards. Look at that, Christian. Anyhow, just tell everybody your favorite station making you a finalist.
All right, Q92 and Moana.
There you go.
Dang it.
It's 7:57.
You're so mean.
I'm not mean.
You are.
I'm not mean.
A little bit.
A lot of texts about bumper stickers. We're going to get to those coming up because it's 7:57 already. Can you believe it? The 7 o'clock hour, as fun as it's been, has flown by. Again,
Are you saying it wasn't fun?
I said as fun as it was. It's
You
flown
said,
by.
can you believe it?
Like, yeah, like already an hour done.
All right.
That's crazy. That's how quick we're getting you through your morning because that's what we do here at this show.
We're just zipping you
I'm
along.
telling you. Isn't that right, Jake?
Right. What's so funny?
You, what is your deal today?
I don't know.
Are you emo
He's
today?
literally one take Jake today.
I'm okay. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You know who says that? Someone who's not fine.
Oh, Jake.
Yeah, I'm okay. No, I'm all right. I'm just having some more gut problems, but I'm all right.
Oh, you
Aw,
got-
do you
you
have to go to the bathroom?
Not yet.
Okay. I can take the reins for you.
No, I'm all right for
Let me
now.
know, buddy.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
Thanks.
You're here. What are you going to do?
Take over the show so we can go do what he needs to do.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what you were offering. I'm like, what, Jay? Yeah, if you got to walk out, buddy, just walk out.
I know, I'm okay. I'm all right for right now.
I've been there,
I know.
literally. Probably worse than you were. All right, I was a human
Well,
sprinkler.
he hasn't even gone to the bathroom yet, so yeah, you're supposed first.
Why don't you? You know what? We're gonna play a song. Jordan Miller's new. Great time to go and maybe
Do you think maybe taking a short walk would help?
No, I don't have to go, but like, I don't know.
Are you gassy?
Yeah, but that's not the main issue. I'm all right.
There's only so many stomach issues you can have, Jay.
I know. I'm okay.
So you're not pooping. You don't have gas.
Well, I'm okay.
Okay. Whatever you say.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, it will be eventually.
It's true.
I feel bad. I think I might have a yogurt back there. Do you need some good probiotics for your tummy?
No,
Okay.
I'll be all right.
All right.
YOLO.
It's true. It's true. Bailey Zimmerman, Big X, The Plug. He might need one. It's all the way. It's Q92.
Don't let me down easy.
Okay. I get that. Has this brought any rage out of you yet, Jake? Or are you still rageless?
not yet.
Nothing. Nothing
It
bothers
takes quite
this
a
guy.
bit to get him ruffled.
Yeah, you think something would have pissed him off in the last couple weeks.
I know.
God, mighty.
Guess not.
All right, Jake. Must be nice to live in your little world of Zen, huh?
I used to meditate all the time, actually.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Stop.
When I was in high school, when I was going through some breakups, I got a guided meditation app. I would do it every morning before my shower.
Like on a yoga mat or like just in
No,
bed?
just on the bathroom floor.
Wait. So when in high school, at Jackson High School, I hate when you make me stop the music. And you went through.
I love it.
Someone broke up with you,
Yeah.
and your thought was, "How do I get through this?" And you got a meditation app,
Yep.
and on your bathroom floor, would meditate every morning.
Every
before
morning
school.
for like a solid couple months. Yeah.
What would
It like taught me things like how to set boundaries, how to like.
I'm glad it worked for you. It was the mental picture of seeing Jake sitting on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, I see, like in your bathroom and downward dog, and just
No, I
like
wasn't doing yoga. I was meditating. I had earplugs in. I got earplugs or headphones.
Did you have a salt lamp or anything?
No.
They say that like helps.
What would you do? Would you like sit Indian style and
Yeah.
just close your eyes?
Yep.
Why your bathroom? What's wrong with your bedroom?
I could have done it in my bedroom. I don't know. I just always did it before my shower. So I got my clothes, put them in the shower, meditated, and took a shower.
Did
It was
with
like
the
a routine I
shower
did.
on while you were meditating
I don't think so.
to create a steamy
Did you
warm
say-
environment?
Wait,
Because it's only
wait,
5 minute meditation.
I'm trying to like paint a picture. I'm sorry.
Wait, did you say you got out of your clothes then meditated? Oh, I was like, you were
I got my
nude
clothes
meditating.
I'm so hoping that's
I did.
what
I think
you
I did.
said.
I think I did say that, but I didn't mean that. Like I got my clothes ready. Like
And put him
so
in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Right.
I was still clothed while I was meditating.
So you would sit Indian style on your cold bathroom floor as opposed to your bedroom.
Yeah, did you put a towel down or
There was a
mat?
rug. There's
okay.
there's bathroom rugs.
Okay.
And you would what? Like, would there be like music playing?
Yeah, it has soft, music. It was a guided meditation, so like he would tell you to.
I've
like,
done it with the Calm app, like the breathe in,
Yeah,
hold it, now breathe out through the nose.
yeah. He would just
know what
talk
I
to you
mean?
about like, certain things, and it was always like every day was a new lesson or whatever.
And usually, like, there's some ocean waves crashing in the background, like some very calming sort of musical or audio stimulation.
Wow, that is.
I tried to use the Calm app. I tried to meditate when I was having my surgery done because they kept me awake for it.
That is.
I wigged out. There was no amount of meditation that could have calmed me down.
And did it help you?
Yeah, it did. It got me through some stuff, and it calmed me down, and I learned some things.
Oh,
Was it like this?
we needed some Enya to back
Sure.
this up. Do you know what this is?
I do not.
It's called
yeah,
Sail Away.
yeah, I've heard it.
It's actually called Orinoco Flow
Whatever.
by Enya with an E.
Miles wants to know what app you use.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think it was blue.
Oh, okay, I remember
It
that.
might have been the Calm app, but I don't know if it was.
I love the Calm app. I listen to that every night when I go to bed. Thunderstorms or crickets. Yep.
So the guy would just talk to you?
Yeah.
Like, you're a good person.
Sometimes,
No,
yeah. And then
it's
you make you
okay
repeat
to
things.
say
Yeah.
no. Yeah, like
Don't beat yourself up.
it's positive affirmations and like reinforcement to try and like mentally help you understand what you're going through is normal and
You're a winner.
you can handle it.
All right.
I'm proud of you for taking such
Thanks.
mature steps in high school. Seriously.
Just
Yeah.
threw me off. Just threw me off for a second. I'm fine. I support it. Just was like, oh.
Did somebody recommend that or you just did that on yourself?
I don't know. I really don't. I remember watching like it was comedy videos and I don't know. It was just a YouTube channel of like Charisma on Command. I think it was called. Or, like,
Charisma on command.
yeah, and it was like they
That's
taught you how to like.
fantastic.
I don't know. I don't know how I found it. I really don't remember.
I love that though. Taking his own coping skills into his own hands, and I think that's good. Being
Comes right up in
proactive.
YouTube. Charisma on command comes right up. The best. Oh, is it a podcast?
I don't know. It was years ago. I watched
Maybe
it.
it
It
wasn't
could be
at
now.
that point. Yeah, now it is.
I'm getting a lot of comedy videos when I put that in. I thought it came up, but I'm getting a lot of comedy videos. Find your passion in less than 3 minutes. Oh, how to be funny. How to make them laugh. All right.
Maybe I need to watch this.
How to be the most confident version of yourself.
How to never be boring in a conversation. I get accused of that all the time. Boring storyline.
Hey guys, I found buttons yesterday.
Hey.
Lots of people fall asleep during a meditation. It means they need it. If you don't think you can do it, you really need it. Why don't you still meditate, Jake? Someone wants to know.
I don't know. I just kind of got out of it. I would like to. I want to
He
get
met
back into
Star.
it. Sure,
It's true.
that is true.
That is true. All right, there you go. Things you don't know. We've learned a lot in today's show.
We really have.
By the way, could someone look outside? Alien check. More. I get that. Has this brought any rage out of you yet, Jake? Or are you still
Oh,
rageless?
not yet.
Nothing. Nothing
It takes
bothers
quite
this
a
guy.
bit to get him ruffled.
Yeah, you think something would have pissed him off in the last couple weeks.
I know.
God, mighty.
Guess not.
All right, Jake. Must be nice to live in your little world of Zen, huh?
I used to meditate all the time, actually.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Stop.
When I was in high school, when I was going through some breakups, I got a guided meditation app. I would do it every morning before my shower.
Like on a yoga mat or like just in
No,
bed?
just on the bathroom floor.
Wait. So, when in high school, at Jackson High School, I hate when you make me stop the music. And you went through.
I love it.
Someone broke up with you,
Yeah.
and your thought was, "How do I get through this?" And you got a meditation app,
Yep.
and on your bathroom floor, would meditate every morning.
Every
before
morning
school.
for like a solid couple months. Yeah.
What would
It like taught me things like how to set boundaries, how to like
I'm glad it worked for you. It was the mental picture of seeing Jake sitting on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, I see like in your bathroom and downward dog and just
No,
like
I wasn't doing yoga. I was meditating. I had earplugs in. I got earplugs or headphones.
on your radio. You can be listening at our website, Q92radio.com, or you can be watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Speaking of our Father's Day contest, we are getting a stream finalist for that. All you got to do is head over to the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Click the like button and put the golf emojis in the comment section. Do that and you'll have a chance to become a finalist. At the end of the show, Lauren will pick one of you. This hour in a little bit, we're doing Free Advice Friday. Also, we have 2-day passes to Rock the Country Festival with Kid Rock, Nickelback, Leonard Skinner, and more. It's in Hastings, Michigan, June 13th and 14th. We've got 2-day passes to that event. So pack up, get yourself a hotel, go enjoy 2 days of rock and roll in America, Hastings, Michigan. Let's go. We have that for you coming up. Also, 9 o'clock hour, we'll be chatting it up with the Hall of Fame Village and our friends from Armored MMA, as that is this weekend. The wait is over, my friends. A lot of you going to that this weekend. And also in the 9 o'clock hour, we are also going to hook somebody up with tickets to the 3rd Annual 2025 National High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony, Saturday, June 14th, 6 o'clock at Olmsted Hall. Again,
It's Umstadt.
Let me see here. It is athletes, coaches, contributors of high school football. And this year's class has 37 inductees, including the likes of Earl Campbell, Ray Lewis, Jim Thorpe, and Allen Iverson. Yes, that Allen Iverson. Like I said earlier, go Google or YouTube Allen Iverson high school football highlights. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. We were talking bumper stickers, vanity plates, things like that. What you've seen, what are some of the ones you've seen? Do you have any? Are you that guy or girl? Text messages, let's get to them real quick. I'll probably never say this again, but for once I definitely agree with Christian. I feel the same way about those bumper stickers. I think that makes your car look trashy. This is from
I agree. I mean,
Diosa, the debit card special.
I told you, I'm on your side. I just found myself judging a little bit, or I like to play this game where I'd see the bumper sticker and imagine what they'd look like, and then as we pass them, I would check to see if I was right.
Fair.
Yeah.
Text message. I don't like the ones that say stuck in Ohio.
Yeah, really. Like, if you're stuck, get out.
Yeah. Take
No.
that trash to Indiana.
Get on.
Yeah.
Get on out of here.
There's borders all over the place. Why don't you cross one? I hate the stickers with the guy peeing on whatever the driver dislikes. Fair enough. Yeah, the peeing thing.
Read the next text.
I miss the stickers with the guy peeing on the Ford and Chevy logos. All right. Touche.
I mean, they came in back to back. I was
Yeah.
like, you got to be kidding me. And I checked. I'm like, oh, the numbers are completely different.
No, I am definitely not a fan of bumper stickers. Let me see. On a Tesla, I bought this before Elon went crazy.
Okay.
How about that feud yesterday? Holy
What
Twitter war.
happened? I know.
Oh, that's a nasty breakup, man. I don't know who gets the dog, but Jesus. Those two are like, let's go. You want to talk about two guys that'll go all day?
Yeah, it would definitely
Fighting?
be those two. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're like in a normal fight, I think at some point one person, whether it's Drake, Kendrick Lamar, whatever you want to, Eminem, MGK, someone stops.
Yeah.
He just says, all right.
Oh, no,
all right.
they would keep going.
These two, this might go on the rest of the calendar year.
Oh, it very well could. I don't know why I just got like this image of like Trump in the corner and he's
And-
like, cut me Melania.
And anytime one of them pops off, the other one is like, it's like they're literally both holding their phones like, I dare you. I dare you.
Do it one more time.
I will.
I've got it ready. I'm
I'm-
just going to hit send.
Already typed. It's already typed. It's in my drafts. I mean, good Lord, guys. But that's America for you.
It is.
We love good Twitter beef,
Land that
whether
I
it's
love.
celebrities, athletes, politicians.
Oh, yeah. No, we're
all
nosy.
grabbing our popcorn
We
going.
love to watch it play out.
To this day, my mother-in-law hates me over a sticker on my truck as a young man. When she met me, she saw my sticker and then said, even though I may not go down in... Yeah, I can't read that on the air. Funny
You
sticker.
almost got duped.
Nah, yeah. Easily distracted by cows. It's a warning for those behind me.
No, me too.
Again, I will make exceptions for comedy.
Any type of livestock or anything like that, I always slow down and watch.
I saw one that said, go ahead, hit me. There's no baby on board.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
Saw an entire van covered in T Swift stuff. Literally. The entire van. Their plate said TS Fan 13. Her face album, names, lyrics all over her car. Was that you, Lauren?
It was not me. It was not me.
Let me see. The sticker was probably from the Uranus Fudge Factory in Indiana or Missouri. I have a book from Uranus, Indiana, in our house.
Really?
Yep. Jamie, obviously, a lot of her family's from Illinois.
Yeah.
So she spent time traveling back and forth, and she brought home a funny, satire newspaper from Uranus, Indiana.
Nice.
Very funny. It's in our guest bathroom. If you ever have to poop, you can read it.
No.
Someone said, let me see what this. Unless you're my hemorrhoid, stay off my ass is a bumper sticker someone just sent a picture in of.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hold on, let me see if I have anything others here. Come on. This stinking internet. Okay. Well, I mean, there's some that are. I told you, my favorite one that I probably saw on the list of the top 10 funniest was I childproofed my car, but somehow they got in. That's kind of funny.
You love that kind
And
of
honk if you love peace and quiet. That one's kind of funny, too.
That is kind of good. Yeah. DJ Dinger's checking in. Hope y'all have an amazing day today. Don't forget to catch me at the Kickin' tonight on the ones and twos.
Don't do that.
That's my DJ. Boom. There's a fudge factory in Uranus. There really is.
There really is in Uranus,
Literally.
Indiana.
Yeah, and you might think there's no way that's true.
Google it.
Yep. There really is a Uranus. There's a Christmas, Indiana, too. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Jay Cutler was born there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know the second part.
No, is it Christmas or Santa Claus, Indiana? It's really weird.
Oh, now we're changing our story?
Yeah. I just put doubt in my own brain. Just type in where was Jay Cutler born.
I just did. Santa Claus, Indiana, so you were wrong.
Yeah, Santa Claus. How about that? There's a Santa Claus. Who the hell named that?
That better look like the set of a Hallmark movie at Christmas.
I better see all the...
I mean, their town decorations had better be...
Like, Hallmark should be filming there 24/7.
Yeah.
With all the former cast members from One Tree Hill. When you go to the Uranus Fudge Factory and walk in the door, the workers say, "Welcome to Uranus." See that?
I don't think I could work there and do that. I'm a child. I would be like, "Welcome to Uranus." Ah!
How much do you think the people that live there hate out-of-towners?
Oh, I'm sure they hate it so much.
Is this Uranus?
I think the people that really live there, maybe they pronounce it Uranus.
Which I still say is dirtier than saying Uranus. Uranus. What happened to your pants? Uranus. I got the Uranus. Oh, man. Hey, Free Advice Friday is also in the 8 o'clock hour on a Friday. You guys know how we do this every Friday. If anyone out there has an issue that they could use some advice on, like I always say, it could be anything. It could be fun. It could be dark. It could be heavy. It could be light. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's an issue with your family, an issue with your career, an issue with your loved one, an issue with your dating life, an issue with what kind of floors should I put in the dining room. Anything. You let us know what your issue is, and we will give our advice. We don't know you on a personal level, so the good thing about that is you get unfiltered advice because we don't know you enough to try to coddle you or just tell you what you want to hear.
No, we're just going to give you the cold, hard truth.
Yeah. So you can call in what you need advice on at 330-450-9292. You can text it in 330-269-9292, or you can leave it on the comments section on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We are monitoring all of them right now. You can check it out. So glad you're with us. We're now in the 8 o'clock hour. It's Teddy Swims. It's Bad Dreams. It's Q92. Ask you guys cringe things you've done. Trying to impress someone. I don't care if you go from now all the way back to when you were text in about who their hall pass was. Then someone asked, what's everybody's hall pass? Now, if you don't know what a hall pass is,
I do.
it's kind of a gentleman's agreement between a husband and a wife of a celebrity. That if you had the chance to express yourself physically with that person,
Yeah.
it would be allowed because they're
That's
your
still
hall pass.
really gross. I saw what you did there.
Express your love physically.
Oh.
So I got to be honest, I don't know, and I'm not trying to. I'll think, but I'm trying to think who I'd want as my hall pass now in 2025. I feel like yours would be Matthew McConaughey.
Probably Matthew McConaughey, or well, if I wanted to really be like a cougar,
Cougar.
Jacob Elordi's really
Oh.
good looking.
I don't know who the hell is
And he's
Jacob
crazy.
Elordi.
Oh yeah, Google that. Google that.
What's
up.
he from?
He's in. Well, the only thing I did not see him in because I heard it was gross was Saltburn. But,
I see him now. Oh, he ain't nothing special.
it's really without the beard.
I was gonna say with that beard, he looks like he should be in the Civil War.
Yeah. Well, he just doesn't grow a good beard.
Nice to meet you, Colonel Mustard. That's
But he was
blue.
in Euphoria.
Okay.
He's been in some movies here and there. I first saw him just because of like a series of movies that like my daughter watched way back.
Now this would be interesting. Jake, I'd love to know yours, and it cannot be Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, it's got to be a real person.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
Wow, he was ready.
Wow.
Well, I used to like Sabrina Carpenter, but now I'm going with Tate McRae.
You
She's
know
a-
why? You know
She's
why?
a lot more flexible.
She is, isn't
Did
she?
you see that new music video?
Not the whole music video, but I've seen the clips on TikTok. I mean, she does take her foot and put it up to her head, and she's wearing white clothing and not a lot of it. So yeah, and she's a good dancer.
Yeah.
She clearly woke up and
She'll be doing that if she's your hall pass,
grow-
dancing around.
Growing up, she clearly took tap and jazz. Clearly.
I bet
So-
you she lived on a cul-de-sac growing up.
Probably in a cul-de-sac, going to dance, tap and jazz every day. So Tate McRae, I think that is the probably. She's like the sexy pop star now.
Tate McRae?
Yeah, I don't
I don't know. I think
like
Gracie
she-
Abrams is really cute.
cute.
But there's
I said the
I don't
sexy
know.
pop star.
Okay.
Cute and sexy are not the same.
They can be.
They could be they're
Slutty and sexy can
similar.
also be the same.
That's
so
what I'm saying. But what I was saying is Tate is, I think, the sexy young pop star right now. But she's not. I don't feel she's taking it to the levels that we saw back in our day, like Britney and remember when Christina Aguilera went dirty?
yes.
Remember when Miley all of a sudden was
Oh yeah.
like, I don't feel she takes it that far at all,
No.
but she's definitely the sexy young pop star of right now. When you think of text in about who their hall pass was, then someone asked, what's everybody's hall pass? Now, if you don't know what a hall pass is,
I do.
it's kind of a gentleman's agreement between a husband and a wife of a celebrity. That if you had the chance to express yourself physically with that person,
Yeah.
it would be allowed because they're
That's
your
still
hall pass.
really gross. I saw what you did there.
Express your love physically.
Oh.
So I got to be honest, I don't know, and I'm not trying to. I'll think, but I'm trying to think who I'd want as my hall pass now in 2025. I feel like yours would be Matthew McConaughey.
Probably Matthew McConaughey, or well, if I wanted to really be like a cougar,
Cougar.
Jacob Elordi's really
Oh.
good looking.
I don't know who the hell is
And he's
Jacob
crazy.
Elordi.
Oh yeah, Google that. Google that.
What's
up.
he from?
He's in. Well, the only thing I did not see him in because I heard it was gross was Saltburn. But,
I see him now. Oh, he ain't nothing special.
it's really without the beard.
I was gonna say with that beard, he looks like he should be in the Civil War.
Yeah. Well, he just doesn't grow a good beard.
Nice to meet you, Colonel Mustard. That's
But he was
blue.
in Euphoria.
Okay.
He's been in some movies here and there. I first saw him just because of like a series of movies that like my daughter watched way back.
Now, this would be interesting. Jake, I'd love to know yours, and it cannot be Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, it's got to be a real person.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
Wow, he was ready.
Wow.
Well, I used to like Sabrina Carpenter, but now I'm going with Tate McRae.
You
She's
know
a-
why? You know
She's
why?
a lot more flexible.
She is, isn't
Did
she?
you see that new music video?
Not the whole music video, but I've seen the clips on TikTok. I mean, she does take her foot and put it up to her head. And she's wearing white clothing and not a lot of it. So, yeah, and she's a good dancer.
Yeah.
She clearly woke up and...
Should be doing that if she's your hall pass, dancing around.
Growing up, she clearly took tap and jazz. Clearly.
I bet you she lived on a cul-de-sac growing up.
Probably in a cul-de-sac, going to dance, tap and jazz every day. So Tate McRae, I think that is the probably. She's like the sexy pop star now.
Tate McRae?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
like
Gracie
she-
Abrams is really cute.
Cute.
But there's
I said the
don't
sexy
know.
pop star.
Okay.
Cute and sexy are not the same.
They can be.
They could be. They're
Slutty and sexy can
similar.
also be the same.
That's
So
what I'm saying. But what I was saying is Tate is, I think, the sexy young pop star right now. But she's not. I don't feel she's taking it to the levels that we saw back in our day, like Britney. And remember when Christina Aguilera went dirty?
yes.
Remember when Miley all of a sudden was
Oh, yeah.
like, I don't feel she takes it that far at all.
No.
But she's definitely the sexy young pop star of right now. When you think of text in about who their hall pass was, then someone asked, what's everybody's hall pass? Now, if you don't know what a hall pass is,
I do.
it's kind of a gentleman's agreement between a husband and a wife of a celebrity. That if you had the chance to express yourself physically with that person,
Yeah.
it would be allowed because they're
That's
your
still
hall pass.
really gross. I saw what you did there.
Express your love physically.
Oh.
So I got to be honest, I don't know. And I'm not trying to, I'll think, but I'm trying to think who I'd want as my.
I just have to tell you what I put up with behind the scenes.
825 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian here with you. Lauren here with you. Jake here with you. And we got 2-day passes to the Rock the Country Festival with Kid Rock, Nickelback, Leonard Skinner, Ace of Base, and more in Hastings, Michigan, June 13th and 14th. Again, quick little drive to Hastings, get yourself a hotel, and you can enjoy 2 days of rock. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great time. We got tickets for that coming up. Free Advice Friday. This one's interesting.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't help with this one, but I'm sure it's something a lot of people want advice with. And it simply says, how do I find a good hairdresser? Now, I don't know because I know obviously, first of all, I'd be going to a barber if I needed to. I don't. But I know a lot of people, Lauren, and this is all going to be pressure on you, are looking for their hairdresser. You want to have that person
Yeah.
that you trust, that knows you, knows how you like your hair, knows how to properly dye your hair or whatever your hair. I don't know, extensions, whatever.
Yeah.
So how do you find a good hairdresser? Yelp?
For me, I've had a couple of really good ones. My favorite one, she's so good. I cannot.
Oh, don't.
No, I cannot get booked in with her.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to give her name out.
No. I'm saying she's so good that like every time I call to make an appointment, they're like, she's booking 5 months out. I'm like, 5 months? I needed my hair done 5 weeks ago. Like, so it's just not possible anymore. She was amazing. Her name's Courtney. She's at
Courtney.
North Canton Hair Shop.
Is that where she is now?
That's where she's always been, Christian. Anyhow, no, it is difficult. And your hair is like one of those things where like I've walked out and literally wanted to cry. I'm like, oh my God.
I can ruin a woman's day.
I just spent $170 and I look like a troll.
That's the part that kills me, how much you ladies pay for your like Jamie will be like, what was that? About $200. I'm like,
yeah,
what in the blue hell?
It's expensive.
Why do you look the same?
But, I mean, I know that costs have gone up with dyes and, just all the products that they use are expensive. So, I will say, I think it's like trial and error. Sometimes, though, I have found some really good... You're an idiot.
Miss.
Yeah, I know. Big time. You can find some really good hairdressers by asking your friends. They've had experience before. So I would start by asking around. Like I've gotten some recommendations out of a mom's group that I'm in.
Okay. Mom's group's good.
Yeah. I mean, so that is, to me, it's your own personal taste. Like other people may rave about someone, you may not like them. So to me,
True.
The way that I've found my person that I'm seeing now is by going through a couple that I didn't really care for that much, and then I finally found her. I mean, I hate to say that, but
And maybe some of them market themselves on social media, and you can go and read
see.
reviews or read.
Like my girl does like befores and afters, so she'll show you like this person came in, this is what their hair looked like, this is what they were asking for, this is what we achieved.
Yeah.
You know, so you can at least know that they know what they're doing.
There you go. Can we see a picture of Christian with hair? There's some out there. We posted it before.
Hold on.
If you want to go back to my high school days.
I can show you a picture on the next break of him with hair. I have pictures of him with hair.
Yeah, I mean, they're going back to the 1900s.
That's okay.
But they exist. Cameras were around back
If you're
then.
faster and you're listening, Elise, text me.
So, don't you already have them?
I have one. I got to dig back. I have two. I have your football picture and I have your with your guitar, the broken toaster.
Christ.
I have that one
My
too.
mother and her. I had zero say in my senior pictures. But as a guy, I didn't care. So I guess I should preface with that. I was not like, I had this grand plan. Like, Jake, did you get senior pictures taken?
No.
Okay.
Next.
Why'd you ask, right? Really? You didn't get senior pictures
No,
taken
I did
at all?
not want those done.
You know what? I feel the same way. I wanted to get them done because everyone does, but I had no care in what they were, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I got what my mom thought was fun. And one of them was I played guitar, not publicly, but she thought I should have a senior picture with my guitar. And it looks like I'm a failed European solo artist.
It is fantastic. That's why that's the one I want to show everybody.
And I was in this all black outfit she picked out. It was just absolutely atrocious. And there was another one I took. She wanted the big thing at the time. I don't know if anyone still does this. Is I was in my football jersey and I had to hold a football that was set on fire.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen that one. I don't have a copy of
Yeah,
it.
I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't think it was cool. I just kept staring at the fire like this is on fire and I'm holding it.
Yeah.
But the photographer was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, I guess, man. I was like, yeah.
I never caught one of these
Yeah.
before, and I
It's like,
played
oh,
all 4 years.
All right, man. Yeah, the old it's on fire. Oh my God, it's crazy, sir. So I don't know. Free advice Friday. Who else needs some? Hopefully, we helped you with some advice on how to find a good hairdresser. Right now, Theory of a Dead Man, also called Nickelback Jr. back in the day, but I've always liked him.
Yeah, I like them too.
It's Bad Girlfriend. It's Q92. Turn it up. If heaven's really just space, and we all go to like, you know what I mean? Still to come this hour, we are getting a winner for 2-day passes to Rock the Country Festival. Kid Rock, Nickelback, Leonard Skinner, and more. It's in Hastings, Michigan, June 13th and the 14th. We're hooking you up with tickets. Just head on out there, get yourself a hotel, or maybe you're a camping person. Hang out and go see some amazing music over a 2-day period. They also have house party sets by Afro Man, Yin Yang Twins, Rehab, and a lot more. Giving these tickets away coming up. So, you hear the cue to call. Be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. And you'll be good to go. Someone said the Johnny Cash senior picture. Yeah, with an all-white background, though. The man in black would not have been happy with the all-white background. So, you don't have the guitar one?
I can't. I have it somewhere. I'm trying to find it, but in the limited time that I had it, with how slow my computer's running.
Text my sister. Don't you guys talk?
Yeah.
She could have sent it to you in 2 seconds, probably.
Okay, I'll do that one next. But this one's solid.
What do you have? The football one?
No.
The attorney at law one?
Maybe.
Our senior pictures. If you have a senior picture, it's
I don't
the
know that
attorney
it's a
at
senior
law.
picture. It might be a junior year picture.
What am I doing in it?
Smiling.
All right.
I'm trying to pull it up so I can just share my whole screen. Hold on.
If you want to go over to the live video stream right now, you can see me with hair back from my high school. I think it's from my high school days.
You had some seriously thick hair.
I was good mid-20s. It wasn't like... It wasn't... there was a spot in the back, a little tiny circle in the back that started becoming not as tiny.
Okay.
And then I started like a little... Like... the hairline didn't go back, but there was this like little gap that almost looked like a part that was coming too wide.
Yeah.
And so when I realized there was nothing I could do, that's when I picked it early. I picked my head early. I decided like I don't want people to even like remember me as slowly balding because I didn't like it. So and at that time, like in the NFL, like Brian Urlacher was huge, and Stone Cold Steve, like the Big Ted was kind of in.
Yeah.
So I was like, do it. So my brother shaved my head, and then I bicked the rest of it, and I haven't looked back since. So that's where I'm at today. I got one hairstyle. I'm telling you what, though, if they cure male pattern baldness, I realize I'm in my 40s now and shouldn't care, but I would think about it. I would if they truly had a cure. Not this, like, we're going to take hair from your ass and plug it into your head. I'm not into that. But if they truly cure it and can just make your hair grow back, which with science today, I don't understand how we haven't figured that out.
That's true. I'll give you that.
I
that's
don't
fair.
understand how we have not. And do you know how much money you would make?
Listen, it
if
might
you
be.
could truly cure it?
I do, but do you know how much money these companies helping you try and regrow it would lose? I don't know. Sometimes I think things are rigged.
But I mean, I know what you're saying. Like, yeah, the Rogaines and the hair transplant places are making money. I get that. But I mean, the money you would make if you had a product that would literally, truly stop your hair from falling out and then regrow it like normal. Like, you would be a cash cow.
I believe that.
You'd have people over the world buying your product, men and women.
Yep.
It would be insane. But no one can quite crack that code on how to reverse it.
I know.
I don't like it. So, did I buy you enough time?
To share the one picture that I have.
Yeah.
I did message Elise, so
Okay.
we'll see. Okay, let me see how I do this. Jake, after I share my screen, can I like click to my file, like to pull that up so people can see it?
I think so.
I got a free advice Friday after this too, so we have someone else.
You're probably going to share your whole. Click like the box that says share your whole screen.
Oh, Marina on
not
Facebook.
just your window.
I think you look good with no hair. Thank you, Marina. I have no choice. So I will say I think I have a good head.
Oh, it's nice and
A
round.
good round
yeah,
head.
it's not like weird.
Yeah, no dents, no nothing like that. So as heads go, I'll have it here. Sorry, we are working right now and getting
Here
it
we
on
go.
the screen. Oh, it's weird seeing you two in the same shot. Free advice Friday. That's funny. We'll get to that here in a second. Also, don't forget 2-day passes. Rock the Country Festival coming up.
No, it's not showing.
It's there. Hang on.
Oh, that's coming.
Whoa.
I don't know what is happening right now. It looks like we just got a virus.
It does look that
It's
way.
like I went to the wrong porn site. Damn it.
Close that window. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Oh, man, that's
I
grade
told you.
school. That was grade school.
Look at that little Christian.
That's not even high school. That's St. Rose.
Look
Oh
at
wait,
you.
maybe that is Kennedy. I don't
I was
know.
gonna
when
say
that is.
you have an Adam's apple, so I mean.
No, that's high
Unless you
school.
had that when you were like 8.
Should I be concerned that you have this on your computer?
No.
Okay.
No, it's for trolling purposes.
Yeah. His sister sends me a lot of stuff. I
Straight
just have
hair,
to
though.
figure out where I tuck things.
Man, times were better then. Yeah, that was me.
Let's talk about that shirt. Look at you.
Yeah, I believe that was J.C. Penney.
Is that a two-toned denim top? Dare I say? Because it
Not
kind of,
denim.
It kind of looks denim.
Not
It's just blue
denim.
stripe,
Yeah, I had to wear a shirt and tie to high school every day, so you had to have all kind of different button-ups.
but you're allowed to take the tie off for your picture.
I don't remember. I truly don't remember.
Aw.
But yeah, there you go. That was me with hair back in the 1900s,
There you go, friends.
before the internet, even before the dawn of the pager, if you will. Free advice Friday. I like this one. I need a good walkout song for my son when he plays Little League Baseball, something that gets the people going. Maybe I can make your hands clap or celebration or
Well, there it is.
O'Reilly. Is he a wrestling fan? If he's a wrestling fan, he should come out to Jey Uso's. I've seen some kids using Jey Uso's at their little leagues on TikTok, and it's hilarious. Like, let's see if I gotta probably unmute this. Like, imagine your kid. He comes out to this after the ad, of course. Oh, Liberty Bibbity. There you go. You could come out to this. Everyone, all the crowd can go like this while he's coming up to bat, like the crowds in WWE.
Catchy.
That's not loud. Anyway, that's right. Main event Jey Uso. If you thought about that or any wrestling theme, you could go Cody Rhodes. That'd be a good one. Cody Rhodes theme song. My Kingdom.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Don't use that part. Imagine your kid coming up to bat with this. Comes up and calls the shot. I'm hitting this dinger over the fence. I didn't know Little League teams have walk-up songs.
It's becoming increasingly popular.
Does someone just bring a stereo or
I think
Bluetooth
it's
speaker?
Yeah, I just think it's super cute. Yeah,
It's
I
not like
think
these
through
fields
the PA.
have, if the field even has a PA system. This would be a good one. I feel like you can't go wrong with wrestling theme songs. That's just going to be my free advice to you. It's free. I would go with that. I don't know.
Why
if you guys,
is that? Is that just because like we wrestle, we bad?
I don't know. It was because we wrestle, we bad. I just think it's a catchy tune. It gets you pumped. You don't want to come up with like you want to come up like, oh,
What
let's go.
sport does it has violins playing?
Violins? I don't know.
Like think about it.
Text message, Chris, you need some turtle wax for that head. I think it's got a good sheen today. Christian, you had black hair. It was brown.
Yeah, it was.
How'd
it
that
was
happen?
dark brown.
It was brown. It was not black. Who cares about Little League walkout songs? Lame.
Oh, stop it.
That might be someone making fun of the lame guy from before.
Oh, okay, I hope so.
The Ken Griffey Jr. song from his video game. You could do a video game. There's a lot of things you could do.
You could do back. Well, I don't know how old the kid is.
They probably want something from now. See, the
And-
problem sometimes is now that we're like in our time of life where we're coaches
We're
and parents
40s.
now,
Yeah.
we're like, we
We're
think,
like, whoop, there
Yeah.
it is.
we're like, let me tell you about Lil Wayne.
We're throwing out jock jam suggestions.
Yeah. Oh, God. There are still schools that use jock jams.
Hey,
And every time I'm at a school, because I call high school football and basketball games around here, and sometimes when I hear it, I'm like, guys, this is their childhood, not ours.
I know.
What are we doing? How are we really playing Whoop There It Is in 2025? Do you think the high school kids are pumped getting ready for their football and basketball game?
I think it would be funny if you did something like "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Where's that? I was doing a game. Who would come out? It's either West Branch or Marlington, and they would warm up to Shinedown. I was like, let's go.
Okay, all
let's
right.
go. So, but yeah. So maybe that helps. Wrestling theme songs, I think you can't lose. But that's just me. 300 violin orchestra, someone said. Talk about like the movie 300. Great movie, by the way. True story. It's Alex Warren, Joe Jonas burning down on Q.
I guess
Jake, how are you today while we have a couple?
Fantastic.
You good? You having
Yeah.
a good week?
Yeah, pretty good.
How are you?
Yeah.
Everyone should know that he still smells like a cabana boy.
I kind of like it now. It's going to be my summer scent.
Yeah, I think it should be. I walked past Jake again this morning and I was like, Jake, did you not ever go get deodorant? You missed it last week. Everybody smelled this wonderful summery scent that smelled like suntan lotion and palm trees. And we were like, what is that? And Jake's like, it's me.
Yeah.
He ran out of deodorant, so he took his mom's native coconut vanilla.
True story.
Dude, that's the dude. That we talked about on the show before, man. In the summer, a girl smelling like coconut and vanilla or tanning oil.
Well,
It's the best.
Well, now it's Jake.
yeah, I was just going to say.
And now that scent is familiar with Jake. I'm telling you, that was always a girl.
I mean,
smelled,
I might have to start buying it because when I walked past him this morning, Christian, I was like, that's why I said to him, I'm like, you didn't buy deodorant, did you? He's like, no, but I kind of like it now.
Jake's the belle of the ball with that scent. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he is.
Back in my days in my black Cavalier, cruising the streets of YSU, my friends
Yeah.
ran into a girl smelled like that. Can make a 6 of 10.
Wow, that's a bold statement.
That'd be me. Is that vanilla? It is.
You like walking up to girls sniffing them?
Yeah. Until the restraining orders. Yeah, that's pretty much how I did
Yeah.
it. Like Mortal Kombat. Get over here. And that didn't work well either.
No, I wouldn't say so.
But you tell me a better summer smelling a girl. I'll wait. You all right? Got something in your eye.
Uh-huh.
I got eye drops if you want one.
Maybe. Are they for contacts?
No,
Never mind.
I don't have contacts. I don't believe in them. Actually, when I have to get glasses, I'm just getting glasses. I'm not putting that on my eyeball. It looks so weird to me. Looks like it hurts a little bit.
It does.
Yeah. What happened? Did you misplace? Is it out of place? And that's why I don't want contacts. I'm not touching my eyeball.
No.
You should never touch your eyeball. Ever.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to take it out and give it a spit bath.
You're gross.
That's what you do when you're
You
desperate.
spit?
No, you put it in your mouth.
You are foul.
No thanks.
Is that what people seriously do with their contacts?
I mean, I've done it. I know other people
you
that have done it.
Tua on your.
No, you put it in your mouth on your tongue to clean.
That's your cue to call. 2-day passes to Rock the Country Festival. Kid Rock, Nickelback, Leonard Skinner, and more in Hastings, Michigan. We'll give you the tickets. Just head on up there, get yourself a hotel, maybe camping out. But we got you in both days. You can win them right now. Give us a call, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck. did not know o'clock stood for something. Did you know that?
I did.
Not me?
Hold on. I just heard this recently, and I was like, really?
It was a TikTok where people found out, then people fact-checked to see if it was BS. Turns out, according to the Britannica Dictionary, the TikToker was right.
Interesting.
It's guessable. If you're trying to figure out in your head, it's guessable.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
saying
saw
you're gonna.
something. I was like, oh, I never knew it stood for anything, but I don't know if I
I
actually looked to see what it stood for.
had
I don't
no
think I
idea.
cared that much.
No idea. I just thought it was just what we always said.
What is it?
Of the clock.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is the short version of the clock. So instead of saying, you say 2 o'clock, I guess they used to say, it is 2 of the clock.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
It does. I just never knew there was an actual, like, the O stood for anything. Take that with you today.
I didn't. Well, and this isn't like I had one of those moments too where I found something out like a few months ago. And ever since then, I've been preaching the world, trying to share the message. Did you know that the numbers on your toaster are actually minutes? It's not actual like grades of doneness.
I learned that, but I grew up not knowing that. Thinking
I
it was
like, what?
It was I thought it was how dark your toast is going to be.
Yeah,
and how burnt
like,
your toast is
I
going
want
to
it to be like a 2. No, that just means that's how dark it's going to be after 2 minutes.
I still want to know if we're going to go down this rabbit hole, is the rumor true that the bottom drawer of the oven is to keep food warm?
I mean, I've heard that before.
Because that's
but
just where we
it
put our
holds my
cookie sheets.
Same.
Yeah.
My cookie sheets are down there.
But is that
And
really
cooling racks.
what that is for? Is what I've.
I mean,
I've
it
heard
makes
that.
sense. It gets warm down there.
I mean, it would be right under the oven, right? It would have to be warm down there. I just wondered if that's truly.
And has anybody actually ever done that? Like,
No.
no.
You put your muffin pans, your cookie sheets, and like you said, your cooling racks down there. Crazy. Jake, do you know any of that?
Not the o'clock part. I knew about the oven part.
You think it's true?
I think that's what's intended to be used for, but I just don't think that's what we use it for.
Did you know about your toaster?
I don't think so, but it makes sense too.
Yeah.
It does.
I never really thought about that one.
Never thought it had anything to do with time. Never. I thought it was just like, how charred do you want your toast? Level 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. I did not know o'clock stood for something. Did you know that?
I did.
Not me?
Hold on. I just heard this recently, and I was like, really?
It was a TikTok where people found out, then people fact-checked to see if it was BS. Turns out, according to the Britannica Dictionary, the TikToker was right.
Interesting.
It's guessable. If you're trying to figure out in your head, it's guessable.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
saying
saw
you're gonna.
something. I was like, oh, I never knew it stood for anything, but I don't know if I
I
actually looked to see what it stood for.
had
I don't
no
think I
idea.
cared that much.
No idea. I just thought it was just what we always said.
What is it?
Of the clock.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is the short version of the clock. So instead of saying, you say 2 o'clock, I guess they used to say, it is 2 of the clock.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
It does. I just never knew there was an actual, like, the O stood for anything. Take that with you today.
I didn't. Well, and this isn't like I had one of those moments too where I found something out like a few months ago. And ever since then, I've been preaching the world, trying to share the message. Did you know that the numbers on your toaster are actually minutes? It's not actual like grades of doneness.
I learned that, but I grew up not knowing that. Thinking
I
it was
was like, what?
It was I thought it was how dark your toast is going to be.
Yeah,
and how burnt
like,
your toast is
I
going
want it to be like a 2. No, that just means that's how dark it's going to be after 2 minutes.
I still want to know if we're going to go down this rabbit hole, is the 92. Congratulations to Chuck from Canton. He was caller number 10. He's going to Rock the Country Music Festival in Hastings, Michigan. Congratulations. Now, coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, we got a couple things for you. We are going to be giving away tickets to the 3rd annual 2025 National High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony, Saturday, June 14th in Canton at Umstad Hall. Again, 37 inductees this year that they are honoring, including they'll be honoring Earl Campbell, Ray Lewis, Jim Thorpe, Allen Iverson, and a lot more. So we have tickets to that event coming up in the 9 o'clock hour to give away. We'll be getting our final finalist of the week for our Father's Day contest on the live stream, which is you go over there right now, click the like button, and put the golf emoji in the comments section so you can become a finalist for that. And around 9:15, we're going to be talking to our friends from the Hall of Fame Village and our friends again from Armored MMA. Maddie not going to be on the call this week, But it's going to be important because it's here. We've been talking about it for months. The Armored MMA is here this weekend.
It is, and it's one of those things where we talked, and finally the time has come. But we've already talked to Mickey once from Armored MMA, and his story is nothing short of awesome. I mean, I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah.
Like from starting in his front yard to being where he's at now, and this is truly just a super cool event. So stick around. We'll talk to him and Steven and kind of let you know what you can expect if you're headed there this weekend. And if you don't have plans and you haven't gotten your tickets, why you should.
It's going to be really, really cool. It's all coming up at the 9 o'clock hour. Right now, it's Rockstar Nickelback on Q. Who has chest hair out there?
Why do you want to know? What's wrong with you today?
Because it's an interesting question because so many people either have it, don't have it, or have it and shave it off.
Or have just a soul patch.
It's
right in the center.
If you have chest, what do? Are you someone who lets it fly? It doesn't mean you're super. I'm just saying you let it grow. You don't care. Are you someone who shaves it off totally? Are you someone who trims it? Are you someone who has none?
Christian wants to know.
These are questions I ask myself at 8 o'clock in the morning.
On a Tuesday.
It's Q92. By the way, did you see they're mulling offering $5,000 for you to get pregnant?
They're mulling it.
Yeah, that's literally that's what I just said.
Yeah, because
Like, they're not mulling it, they're mulling
birth
it.
rate is down.
Yeah. Would you have? I mean, obviously we're not 20s and 30s anymore. Would 5K interest you to make a baby? I'm like, I don't think you've ever had a baby if you think 5K is going to last you.
Right. Exactly.
That won't get you through diapers.
That won't even get you a half of a quarter's tuition in college.
Up until 2 years ago, I wouldn't have known what I was talking about. But I can tell you right now, that 5K will be gone 2 months in.
The only thing I'll say about that is, like, I think the 5K would be good for new parents, like, if it's their first baby. Because there's a lot of expenses, like the startup cost, if you will.
For the mulling, is it a one-time, like, first baby, or is it like
you brought this topic
as
up.
many babies? Well, just because you brought up the birthday, and it reminded me. I saw that yesterday. That they're mulling that. God, I gotta quit saying mulling. They're thinking about that maybe a $5,000 if you get pregnant because of the birth. Like you said, the birth rate's low.
Yeah,
they're discussing it. It's not happening right now. There's a lot of red tape. I was like, is that per baby? Like, are people going to be like, let's go? I just want to stress again. Lauren, a mother of two. I've got a son. 5,000.
It's not a lot.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
I mean, anytime the government wants to hand me a check, like,
Right.
Okay, but I don't think
But
I would be like,
one-time-
Tony, one more. We get $5,000. I don't think
Especially
that
in
would happen.
2025.
Right.
Not quite what it was. If they just said
No.
that in like 1980 or 1990, people are like, well, hell.
Right.
Now I'm like, yeah, what can we get with that? Not much. Diapers?
Mm-hmm.
Diapers? I don't know. Would that encourage any of you to have a child? Any of you? Like, if anyone was on the fence, would that be the tipping point? Now, if we were having one anyway, I'd be like, oh, cool, I'll get. But they're trying to maybe encourage some people that maybe,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are trying right now. I know friends are trying right now, actively trying.
You know, I can still have babies, obviously. I'm not that old. We've actually talked about it before and laughed. Do you know how mad my kids would be, I think, if I got pregnant again?
They'd be mad.
I think they would. I think they would genuinely be a little mad.
That's interesting if they'd be mad.
Well, I think they would be like, we have it so good. Everybody can do their own thing and we take care of ourselves. Like, why would you start this over again?
It's a process.
And then I think they would be like, oh no, we're going to have to babysit. You just.
It's a process. Yeah. Birth rate in 2023 was the lowest since 1979.
Wow.
According to where I'm at, newsnationnow.com. That's a new website I never heard of. Just under 3.6 million babies were born in 2023, and they are considering a National Medal of Motherhood, they're calling it. So.
Well, I think I should get a national medal of
It's a baby bonus. It's a baby bonus.
That's like a gold star for having a kid.
Another interesting thing, women in 30s and 40s are having more babies, the report said.
Yeah, I don't know that this body could do it. It was hard on me the first 3
But
times.
we've said that before without looking at stats. People aren't having babies in their early 20s anymore. I mean, of course, it's still happening. I'm not saying it's
Right.
gone, but that's not really.
Yeah,
people
but
are
like,
waiting.
look at it. My sister-in-law has 5 boys. She had her first boy when she was like 19.
Yeah.
And her youngest now is like, he's 13, 14.
Baby bonus.
I'm bad.
Does it interest you at all? All right, hot takes. We've all got them. We don't always share them. We've all got hot takes, something that we say, and like I said, people go, what? Or they go, you're crazy. No one agrees with you. It's a hot take. Or it just might be something that is kind of childish, whatever, but it's yours. It's a hot take. I came to a decision on Thursday. It was a Thursday or Friday about something. And I was like, you know what? This is a hot take. And this is not a big thing. And this is what I like about hot takes. They don't have to be these huge, grand statements either. Because this is a stupid statement.
Yeah.
But it's mine. And it's a hot take. And I know it's a hot take. It's nothing serious. It's nothing important. But I'm going to tell you right now, a hot take of mine. Air fryers are overrated.
Okay, that's fair.
I said it. 3 different times I've reheated something out of the air fryer. You know what the last thing was? You know what the final straw was?
What?
Jamie was nice enough while I was doing something to reheat me Giant Eagle chicken in the air fryer.
Okay.
Because she bought it. It was like at the end of the day they had put it out. It wasn't like you could get it hot. And I thought the air fryer ruined it. I thought it ruined chicken.
It can ruin things like that. Yeah.
It ruined it. And other things have been reheated for me in air fryers, and I had an air fryer. So I was on the air fryer express because I'm a sheep. But as of now, I'm saying hot take. I think air fryers are overrated.
Interesting.
I don't think they do this amazing, crispy, oh my God, it's just like it was cooked for the first time. No, it's not. It's just another way to heat up food.
I kind of agree with that.
I'm hot take. Air fryers are overrated. There you go. I said it, and I feel good about it. And I'm willing to accept anyone's criticism on that. You have a hot take?
Yeah, sorry, Keller. Mine's about hockey.
Okay.
I don't think hockey players should be allowed to fist fight each other because
really?
how come you can just start pounding on each other and then get 5 minutes in a timeout box, but I go out and do that on the street and I get prison time or jail time.
Well,
Charlie XCX 360 right here on today's hit music Q92. And here we are in the 9 o'clock hour, the Q92 Morning Show. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you're having a great start to your Friday morning. 330-450-9292 is the phone number, the text line. 330-269-9292. Coming up this hour, giving away tickets to the 3rd annual 2025 National High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony, Saturday, June 14th at Umstead Hall. We have that for you. We're also getting the morning show's final finalist today for our Dad Stuff Golf giveaway with our friends at Spring Valley Golf. 18 holes of golf at Spring Valley Golf in East Sparta for 4 people, plus a Wilson golf bag and a set of clubs. It can all be yours just in time to give to your father for Father's Day, or win for yourself if you're a father for Father's Day. If you want to become a finalist, head over to the live video feed. It's up right now. Facebook, YouTube, or X, doesn't matter which one you go to. Go there, click the like button, and put a golf emoji in the comments section. If you do that, you'll be entered, and maybe, just maybe, Lauren will pick you at the end of the show randomly and make you a finalist for this contest.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to want to be over the live video feed because coming up here shortly, we're going to be chatting with our friends from the Hall of Fame Village and Armored MMA because the event is finally here. It is this weekend. If you have not got your tickets yet, you better get them while you can. And if you're going to see something unbelievable this weekend. Truly unique and fun.
Yeah.
We'll be talking to them coming up. It's 12 minutes after 9. It's Alex Warren Ordinary on Q92.
music. Q92 forecast coming up. And we're going to be talking to our friends from the Hall of Fame Village and Armored MMA about their event coming up this week. And that's all coming up on Q92.
Instagram.
Click the like button, put some golf emojis in the comments section. You need to do that because if you do that, you have a chance to become a finalist for a chance to win our Dad Stuff Golf giveaway with our friends at Spring Valley Golf Course in East Sparta, giving away 18 holes for Dad and friends and 3 friends, plus a Wilson golf bag and a set of clubs as well. Can't win it unless you're a finalist. Give yourself a chance. Go over right now. Click the like button on the live video feed. In the comments section, put the golf emoji. And while you're there, it's time to talk to our friends at the Hall of Fame Village like we do every week. And we have such a big weekend coming up here. And Stephen from Hall of Fame Village joining us again to talk about this weekend here. We're going to bring him on here in a second. And Stephen, how are we doing today? Good morning.
We're doing good, actually. I'm right next to Mickey over here. He'll be joining us shortly.
Absolutely. What a weekend showing up. Coming up here with Armored MMA. And Stephen, I was just on halloffamevillage.com, your website, and how you talk about this is already a success. You talk about all but bleachers sold out for this show. You guys, both you and Mickey, you guys got to be ecstatic to see that. Still bleacher seats available. You can buy them right now. HOFvillage.com. Go get them. But to know the tables, the VIP, all that sold out. How amazing is that for both of you guys? How great does that feel?
Yeah, it's definitely a great feeling. I mean, even from a, frankly, a marketing side too, going to buy tickets and seeing all of the, tiers other than bleacher fully sold out. So we're doing great ticket sales. I mean, this is going to be a packed house and frankly, a really cannot miss event for, I think, a lot of, not only Stark County, but a lot of this region too. We've got a lot of out-of-state travel coming here. Majority of our tickets sold are from Cleveland. So it's great to get Cleveland coming down here. Always looking to build bridges north and, always work together and bring different experiences to each other. So it's definitely very exciting to see.
Sure. It's incredible for the city of Canton to be able to bring people in for events here in our hometown, versus the other way around. I think we're like trained sometimes to go to Cleveland versus the other way around.
Yeah.
And
now they can come down
now
77.
They can come here.
Get on 77 South for a change, Cleveland.
Absolutely.
But,
and welcome to Canton, Mickey. I see you're here already. I'm sure you've got a lot of work ahead of you. I'm sure that's already begun. How are things going? We're getting ready today, correct? Setting up?
Yeah, it's going really well. We're used to coming in on Saturday morning and leaving Sunday morning at 2 a.m. So having this breather to, set up, make sure everything's right, get in contact with the community and stuff like that. It's a real weight off my shoulders. So I've been relaxed for the first time in a long time. So
good. We hope it's good. You're going to enjoy it so much.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Mickey, and we have the previous interview with you. People can go back on YouTube, Q92 Radio on YouTube, and check out the interview. And we learned the history of Armored MMA, how you literally started it from your backyard and how it is today. When you decide to go to a new market, a new town, I'm sure, I don't want to say nervousness, but there's always a little okay, it's a new market. We've never been there before. How's it going to be received? This thing has gone viral already, but how excited are you on a personal note to see the response from this show here at Canada Hall of Fame Village that we're going to have Saturday night, to see the fact where we very well could have a sellout by tomorrow night?
No, this is incredible. When we started doing this in Nashville, interest ebbed and flowed as we kind of realized our pattern and how we're going to present ourselves. And now that we got this nice package that we're traveling with, it's awesome to see that Canton rallying behind us and really supporting us. I mean, not just for the show, but just enjoying armored combat as a whole. We feel that this sport has a lot of legs and it deserves, homes that are ready to receive them. And Canton seems to be one of them. So we're really happy that you guys have been so welcoming and showing up. I mean, it's going to be a killer night. Yeah,
absolutely. Killer night with 12 matchups, correct?
We did lose somebody. Somebody got stabbed in the eye. Ren Fair. Accidents.
It's par for the course.
It was a freak accident. You usually don't see that happen. He just snuck on somebody behind somebody, and they had their sword pointed back, and things happen.
Oh.
So
yeah.
But I'm actually going to hop in the cage myself. I'll be kicking off the event. Some brave soul decided that he'd axe fight me, so we'll see how he can hold up. Well, I kick off this event with an axe fight.
Now, Mickey, like when you're doing this, because you're running the event and fighting, so do you put your fight early, middle of, how do you place yourself so that you're honestly able to concentrate, compete, but at the same time, you're still running everything. So
right.
how do you, is there a strategic place you put yourself in the card so you can?
No, I just try to figure out what's best for the staff and what's best for the other fighters to make sure that their lives are easy and they can really focus on the fight. Because really, my brain is going a million miles per hour the entire show. And then once I put that helmet on, I just say to myself, this is my time. This is my 6 minutes. Nobody gets to ask me questions. Nobody asks where the seats are. Nobody asks where the lighting plugs into. I just go, all right, I'm just going to go fight somebody. It's really relaxing actually fighting.
I'm just going to say, so
it's like a break for you.
Yeah, the fight's his lunch break.
Yeah. There you go.
He's like, finally, I could just take out all my frustration or whatever I have and get all this energy out of me and then go back to, now you can talk to me about the concessions or the seats or stuff like that.
Yeah, nothing else to worry about except for not getting my teeth knocked out. That's about it,
Okay.
There you go. But as for the people coming tomorrow night, Mickey, if you can, I know we've watched the videos and all that, but they're going to see this in person. What are all the people from here in Canton, people coming down from Cleveland, all over the country? If this is their first Armored MMA and they're going to see it in person, not on YouTube, what are they going to experience this weekend at Hall of Fame Village?
Yeah, first thing you need to know is that it's real. There's no script. This armor is thick. It's about 2.5 millimeters of tempered steel around my head, 14 pounds of steel on my head alone. The rest of me's probably got 40 to 60 pounds on it. Depends. And people are absolutely going to be going at each other, trying to somehow take a 5-pound piece of metal and knock you out with it while still wearing that armor. So it's very visceral. It's very surreal is a good way to put it. Like a lot of people may not even think that we're getting hurt out there, but everything hurts. The damage is real and it's exhausting. So you're going to see people that have trained really hard and dedicated themselves to this sport and this form of, combat. And because of how much it takes out of you, how much it takes to just get in the ring, there's a lot of respect as well. So you can see, versus like a regular MMA fight where people kind of put on some boxers and some gloves and beat the snot out of each other. You're going to see two guys that are in women as well, going at it full force, trying to, take each other out. But at the end, they hug. They're rarely respectful to one another because it takes so much time, dedication, and guts to hop in there and do something this dangerous and exciting. So really, people need to look forward to like a lot of violence. The crowd is always insane. The walkouts are, we bring the pageantry of knightliness to the octagon in a way. So look forward to lots and lots of hard hits, lots and lots of screaming and yelling. I usually lose my voice by the end of the show. And I'm not even the one in the audience. So it's going to be a really exciting night for everybody.
You know what? I just had an idea. We had, just before this segment, we had something that we do on the show every Friday called Free Advice Friday. And Mickey, one of the questions was they needed a suggestion for their son's baseball walkout song this weekend. You seem like a guy that might have a really good idea of a song for a walkout. What are you picking? What are you going with?
Living on a Prayer.
There you go. There you go.
I like it. That was good.
I'm all for Bon Jovi anytime. we can do Bon Jovi at all.
Good.
Let's go.
Steven, again, there are tickets still available. So anyone listening right now that's like, oh, man, I got to be here. Where can they go? How can they get their tickets for tomorrow night?
Absolutely right. Tickets are still available. Head over to hofvillage.com. It'll be the first pop-up you see on the screen. And I'd go quickly because, you're spot on. We're nearing a sellout here and really a cannot miss event for Canton. And as Mickey said, too, it's going to be an absolutely insane night. Lots of violence, lots of crowd and audience engagement. It's going to be a very exciting night in Canton, and I can't wait to see it. Also live on pay-per-view if you're not around the area. So
that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show with us, Mickey. Something tells me you're going to be back in Canton. So when you are, just hit us up. We'll have you on the show. We'll talk about all of that anytime. So good to meet you guys. All of the best success. No injuries tomorrow night, hopefully. Just some soreness the next day. And thanks, guys. We're excited for the event.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. All right, there you go. It's Steven and Mickey, Hall of Fame Village. Armored MMA. It's tomorrow night, and we are not joking. HOFvillage.com right now. Get the tickets while you can.
There is not much left.
Telling you. All right, VIP tables sold out. Cage side sold out. Premium floor sold out. Floor sold out. It's bleachers, but you are still going to go and enjoy an amazing night. 11 fights. It's going to be insane. Kudos to Mickey for building this.
Yeah,
and it's going to be. It's getting bigger and bigger.
Full armor.
Yeah.
Swords,
yep,
maces, shields.
Yep.
It's going down tomorrow night in
And
Canton.
shout out to Steven and Hall of Fame Village.
Yep.
For thinking outside the box and bringing such a unique event here that I hope is here more than once. So it's going to be a great event. It's going to be a party tomorrow night. HOFvillage.com. Get your tickets literally while you can.
Absolutely.
We're not joking. It's Tate McRae Sports Cards. Q. Drake and Nokia right here on today's hit music. It is Q92 coming up very, very soon. We're hitting that Q to call for our awesome Father's Day contest. That's right, dad stuff from Spring Valley Golf in East Sparta. You could win for your dad or for you if you're a dad. 18 holes of golf at East Sparta's Spring Valley Golf Course, along with a Wilson golf bag and a set of clubs. How great is that? If you want a chance to be that finalist, listen, the Q to call is coming up, and also give yourself another chance by heading over to the live video feed and putting the like on it, and then putting in the comment section the golf emoji. Do that. It's all coming up on Q. By the way, did you see they're mulling offering $5,000 for you to get pregnant?
They're mulling it.
Yeah, that's literally that's what I just said.
Yeah, because the
But they're not mulling it, they're mulling
birth
it.
rate is down.
Yeah. Would you have, I mean, obviously we're not 20s and 30s anymore. Would 5K interest you to make a baby? I'm like, I don't think you've ever had a baby if you think 5K is going to last you.
Right. Exactly.
That won't get you through diapers.
That won't even get you a half of a quarter's tuition in college.
Up until 2 years ago, I wouldn't have known what I was talking about. But I can tell you right now, that 5K will be gone 2 months in.
The only thing I'll say about that is, like, I think the 5K would be good for new parents, like, if it's their first baby. Because there's a lot of expenses, like the startup cost, if you will.
For the mulling, is it a one-time, like, first baby, or is it like
you brought this topic
as
up.
many babies? Well, just because you brought up the birthday, it reminded me. I saw that yesterday. That they're mulling that. God, I gotta quit saying mulling. They're thinking about that maybe a $5,000 if you get pregnant because of the birth. Like you said, the birth rate's low.
Yeah,
they're discussing it. It's not happening right now. There's a lot of red tape. I was like, is that per baby? Like, are people gonna be like, let's go? I just want to stress again. Lauren, a mother of two. I've got a son. 5,000.
It's not a lot.
It sounds good. It sounds good.
I mean, anytime the government wants to hand me a check, like,
right?
Okay, but I don't think I would be like, Tony, one more, we get $5,000. I don't think
Especially
that would happen.
In 2025,
right?
Not quite what it was. If they said that in like 1980 or 1990, people would be like, well, hell.
Right.
Now I'm like, yeah, what can we get with that? Not much. Diapers?
Mm-hmm.
Diapers? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Would that encourage any of you to have a child? Any of you? Like, if anyone's on the fence, Would that be the tipping point? Now, if we were having one anyway, I'd be like, oh, cool, I'll get. But they're trying to maybe encourage some people that maybe,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are trying right now. I know friends are trying right now, actively trying.
You know, I can still have babies, obviously. I'm not that old. We've actually talked about it before and laughed. Do you know how mad my kids would be, I think, if I got pregnant again?
They'd be mad.
I think they would. I think they would genuinely be a little mad.
That's interesting that they'd be mad.
Well, I think they would be like, we have it so good. Everybody can do their own thing and we take care of ourselves. Like, why would you start this over again?
It's a process.
And then I think they would be like, oh no, we're going to have to babysit. You just.
It's a process. Yeah. Birth rate in 2023 was the lowest since 1979.
Wow.
According to where I'm at, newsnationnow.com. That's a new website I never heard of. Just under 3.6 million babies were born in 2023, and they are considering a National Medal of Motherhood, they're calling it. So.
Well, I think I should get a National Medal of Motherhood.
It's a baby bonus. It's a baby bonus.
That's like a gold star for having a kid.
Another interesting thing, women in 30s and 40s are having more babies, the report said.
Yeah, I don't know that this body could do it. It was hard on me the first 3 times.
We've said that before without looking at stats. People aren't having babies in their early 20s anymore. I mean, of course, it's still happening. I'm not saying it's gone, but that's not really.
Yeah,
People
but like,
waiting.
look at it. My sister-in-law has 5 boys. She had her first boy when she was like 19.
Yeah. Stargazing right here on today's hit music Q92. Looking for something to do this weekend. You could go out and see Lauren.
Yeah, I'm going to be to the 5th annual Child and Adolescents Behavioral Health Q92 Duck Derby presented by Steve and Lisa Gregory. It's fun, it's family friendly, and it raises money to support programs and services that Child and Adolescent Behavioral Health offers, while also raising awareness to support youth mental health. Listen, we are launching over 350 rubber ducks. They're going to float down the West Branch, Nimishellen Creek at Eastwoods Park in North Canton. You can adopt a duck or several ducks if you like. You can go to the Child and Adolescent Behavioral Health website to do that. You can also just donate if you can't go. But I recommend the Quack Pack. Yeah, that's 5 ducks for $40. Otherwise, it's $10 to adopt a duck. There's going to be food. There's going to be arts and crafts. Their prevention team's going to be there. And that's happening tomorrow at 11:30 in North Canton. Again, that's at the Eastwoods Park at 1129 Sprucewood. So come out and see me. It's going to be fun. We're going to be floating all these ducks down the river and we'll see whose duck wins.
Floating those ducks down the river.
It'll be fun.
Tradition.
And it's not at the quack of dawn. Get it?
No.
So you can still sleep in and come out and see me.
There you go. There you go.
You didn't like my joke?
Mm.
Oh, you quacked me up.
No! Giveaway time, my friends. The 3rd annual 2025 National High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony is happening Saturday, June 14th at 6 p.m. at Umstead Hall. You could be there. This year's class has 37 inductees, including Earl Campbell, Ray Lewis, Jim Thorpe, and Allen Iverson, and a lot more. You could be there to see the induction ceremony. Just be caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going to win 2 passes to the 3rd annual 2025 National High School Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And if you'd like to become a finalist for our Father's Day contest, Lauren, they better get to our Facebook, YouTube, or X right now.
Yeah, you better get quacking. Get over there to...
Waddle over, maybe.
Head over to Facebook, YouTube, X. Find that video live stream where you see Christian, Jake, and I live on your screen. Give it a like in the comments. Drop any golf emoji. That'll do. And we'll be moments away from picking our very latest finalists.
Good luck to you. It's Q92. Like I tell you, if it was in my sleep, what a way to go.
That's true.
What a way to go.
There's something to be said for that.
I'm telling you. We've said that before. If you could pick, isn't that what you're picking?
I know, but probably Jimmy would like to have you go in your sleep when you're in your 80s.
I get it.
Not now.
I get it. But I get that too. Something about waking up, just there's Jesus.
Oh, hi.
It's time to wake up. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Jesus!
Right.
Oh. I'd be like, oh.
You're throwing the covers back. Where's the buffet? I
You
know
what
it's
else
up
I wonder,
here.
like, when you die and you go to heaven, you know what I mean? Like, is there like a second where, like, you see him and you're like, oh, look. Oh. And Jesus is like, yeah.
Right. About that. Yeah, it was your time.
So, sorry about that. Time was up.
Do you think they give you a tour or you just know where to go?
I don't know. And who gives it?
Maybe someone in your family that went before you.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a big crowd. Moses comes up. I have this. Everyone move. Move. All right. There you go. Pearly gates. Thank you. Talking about what you dissected in high school this hour. Very interesting to me. We started talking about what animals we dissected, and then I remembered that we did a cat. Lauren and Jake find that very appalling.
Yes.
But it turned out that other people have done that. You dissect in high school. So we'll have to see here. First of all, DJ Dinger, Little Miss K, and Sebastian checking in.
Oh, good morning, guys.
Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you. Text message. We did a cat, frog, and piglet at Sebring High School. See that?
Why all three?
Well, why not? If you're going to do it right. You got to learn. You know what I mean? You got to learn. You gotta learn. They weren't doing that when it happened. We did worms and frogs at our school, someone says. Okay.
I don't understand the worm. Like, I know that, like, I think my daughter said they did a worm and a frog, maybe?
I think I did a worm, too.
I think so, too. Like, maybe, like, the worm is warm up.
We did worm, frog, pig. No, cat. No pig. Human. No. We did frogs and pig fetuses at Harrison Central. We dissected a small pig at Ursuline for anatomy. Shout out to the late, great Mr. Sanders. So, small pig at Ursuline. Fighting Irish.
Again, the whole, like, small pig or pig fetus and frog is normal.
Why is pig okay, but cat is not?
Most people don't own pigs as pets.
Oh, people do.
They do, but not like cats.
I don't know.
Plus, cats are, like, furry and cute, and not that pigs aren't. Some piglets can be really cute. Actually, we have little piglets that are at a farm right by our house.
The more you say it, the more.
Yeah, but this is different because these pigs are like this big. Like, they're tiny.
Just telling you. We dissected pig eyes at Tusla. Pig eyes.
That's nasty.
We did a pig in 10th grade. We dissected a starfish, worm, grasshopper, clam, and pig at Lisbon. Jesus, you guys really, that anatomy was serious over there, huh? We dissected cats at Highland in Amish country. See? They were dissecting cats. We did sharks. The shark I did was also pregnant. Huh? Middle school, worms. High school, frogs and pigs. College, cats and human cadavers.
Okay, college is different. That's like you're going to be a doctor.
Says here, cats are used because the muscle structure is similar to humans. I tried to tell them.
That's disgusting. And in high school, I don't need to know.
Actually, you do.
No.
For anatomy, if you want to graduate.
If I'm going on to be a nurse or in the medical field, I get it. That's fine. But, I mean, I don't know. The kid over in the corner who's like, what are you going to do after high school? He's like, I don't know. Like, he wants to dissect a cat.
Anxiety right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. That's going to about do it for us. Congratulations to Teresa from Canton. She was caller 10. She's going to 2025 high school football Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Congratulations there. We got one more winner to get, and that is someone to make a finalist for our awesome Father's Day contest where we are hooking up one dad with dad stuff. On a golf giveaway from our friends at Spring Valley Golf Course in East Sparta. 18 holes for 4 people, plus a Wilson golf bag and a set of clubs. Can't win unless you're a finalist. You guys went over, you clicked the like button, and after that, you went ahead and put the golf emojis in the comments section. Now let's see who it paid off for. Lauren, let's pick a random finalist.
Today it is Johnny Morrison.
Johnny Morrison, who just caught a fish. There he goes. He is a finalist. He's in the running. He might win that fun golf prize from us here at Q92. So we give that away next Thursday. You'll have more chances coming up with Nicolina, your midday diva. And I want to thank everyone today for having us on, whether it's the radio, whether you listened at our website, Q92radio.com, whether you watched us on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Thank you. We appreciate you. Also, thank you to Armored MMA in the Hall of Fame Village. They joined us here today. Mickey and Steven were on with us. That event is this Saturday, tomorrow night. And it is almost sold out.
It is. You can get your tickets over at hofvillage.com. Also, catch me later today, like around 4 o'clock on Facebook Live. I will be live from Once Upon a Child. You guys, listen. This is the coolest event ever. They're celebrating late night shopping without the kids. This is totally for you. Like, literally, put the kids to bed tonight. They're open late. The event runs from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. tonight. The first 50 people in line get that Starbucks gift card. Yeah, so you can get yourself some coffee, do some shopping without the kids, and they have so much inventory right now. I mean, all stuff for you guys, brand new inventory for you to go through just in time for summer. Get the kids their swim trunks, some shorts, some tanks, new sandals and shoes. You know, you need all of the things. So that's happening tonight. Catch me on Facebook Live. We'll be walking through the store. I'll be showing you some of the amazing inventory that they have in and available. And I'm a huge fan of Once Upon a Child. My kids grew up with Once Upon a Child in their closet. Made it easier for us to get them everything they needed for the change of the seasons and for how fast they grow. So catch me on Facebook Live around 4 o'clock today.
There you go. Do that and have a great weekend, everybody. You know, it's awesome. Next time we talk to you, it'll be Monday.
It's super awesome.
It's awesome.
Super awesome.
Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Be safe out there. Jake, anything for the good people?
Love you. Bye.
There you go. We're done. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning.
See you guys.
It's Shabuzi. Good news on Q92.